3:30, my last class of the day. This is my 6th class of the day.
Wow.
6 is our lucky number today. So
Wow.
maybe we'll do reps of everything in 6. I don't know. Kind of fun, right? A little bit fun. Joan, I'm happy you're here. I love your background. That is so cool.
Thank you. I took the picture in Florida. It's just my colors, my personality.
And your shirt matches it perfectly.
I guess it does. I didn't think about that when I got dressed, but you're right.
Yeah. You look amazing. You look amazing.
Thanks.
Hi, Sandy. Hi, welcome. Is this your first time with us for this class, Sandy? No, is it? No, you've been here before. Yeah. All right. Strengthen and stretch with a slow flow. God, do I love that class. I love that title. And I love everything we do in this class. It's so fun. All right. So as our TA, we have Nancy with us today. She is our TA. Thank you, Nancy. She's letting everyone in and we are good to know. Oh, good. Thank you for letting me know, Charlotte. A Reiki share group. How divine. That's a good way to spend a Thursday night. That's a good way to spend Thankful Thursday. It's a lot to be thankful for right there. All right.
I need
Gail,
to know the days of your week.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know all of them.
Oh,
I don't take a Saturday class.
Thankful Thursday.
That's today. What's a Saturday?
Saturday. Well, okay. I only teach one class on Saturday, and I teach on another platform, and that's my 1.5-hour power yoga class.
Okay.
And so I call that Sensational Saturday.
Okay. Because I've done your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. This is Thursday, and I've done Friday. So
Sunday begins our week, and that's Soulful Sunday.
I've done Sunday too. Yep.
We begin our week in Soulful Sunday, right? Just kind of
what do you do on Soulful Sunday? What's your class?
Soulful Sunday is a dreamy class. It's stretch and de-stress.
I could use that.
It's a lovely class. It's actually a very lovely class to begin the week with. Doesn't everybody agree? It is. We do different things all the time, but it's really, we'll do it again. We do it on Friday mornings and we do it on Sunday mornings. Yeah. So that's what we do. We start our week on Soulful Sunday with stretch and de-stress. All right. People are still popping in. I will share my screen.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, on the Sunday class, if we're not able to watch it, I'm at church, so I can't sign up for it. I mean, I can't see it, but I was just wondering if you're not at that, then you can't get the recording, correct?
No, I think you can if you request it.
Okay, I thought you had to attend the class.
Yeah, no, I think you're on a lot, right? So yeah, it's fine.
I'm trying to see.
You request it and we'll see. But Nancy, I think our get set up TA. Nancy, is that true? If she can't make it to a class, she can request it, the video?
Usually she has to attend even for 5 minutes. If she attends even for 5 minutes, then we can give her the recording, but she has to show her presence in the session.
Oh, so if she signs up and doesn't show up, she won't receive a recording?
Yeah.
That's what I understood. That What's
so
okay.
Magic, is there any way that you can pop in for 5 minutes or 2 minutes and then pop out?
See that I'm on Eastern time and it's 11 o'clock. So I'm at church, so I couldn't.
If it's recorded, it'll be on YouTube.
Oh,
what did you say?
Babette said it's on. Thank you, Babette. She said it's on YouTube. It'll be on YouTube.
Can you watch it then after the fact, after it's presented on YouTube? Can you watch it later?
Yes, if it's recorded, they're kind of saved there on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. I'll try that. I appreciate it.
Oh,
Thank you
Babette.
very
Don't you
much.
also teach it another day?
I teach it tomorrow.
Yes. Yeah,
She
I
teaches
go
it on,
for,
she
Yeah, I'm
teaches
in
it on
that
Friday
class.
also.
yeah, I go to that one, but if I'm available, but the Sunday
You
would
can
be
also
nice.
watch on Facebook
Yeah.
as
Thank
well.
you.
Yeah, you're so welcome, Babette. Thank you for that. Nancy, thank you. Okay, let me share my screen. Okay, so before, let's see, I'll do this. Hold on. I got this and I'm here. Here we go. This is our class for today. But first, I just want to introduce myself because I didn't put that slide in here. I'm Chris. Well, maybe I did actually. Well, we'll see. We'll see where it comes. But I'm Christina, your guide for today. We are going to do strengthen and stretch with slow flow. And this title is everything that we do in this class. Super fun. I'll call it out what we're doing when we're doing it. Have a really good time with it. Option to have weights. You can use weights or you don't have to use weights. You can still get the benefits of strength training without weights. It's the intensity that you use when you do a bicep curl, right? You can do bicep curls like this. Can you see me good? Or you can do bicep curls with intensity, right? And get that workout. So you do not need weights. So don't feel like, oh, I can't take this class. I don't have weights. If you really want weights, you can get soup cans or, you can grab things from the pantry that'll help you, bottles of water, whatever. But it's a super great class. It's fun. It's energizing. And it's really good for our bodies. So really, I'm so happy you're all here. At Get Set Up, we learn from each other. So having your cameras on really does help me help you. If you're comfortable having your cameras on, that's awesome. I have a big screen TV up here for those of you who are joining us for the first time. I started teaching on March 15th, 2020, virtually when everything shut down. And I couldn't see everybody on my screen. And my husband set me up with this big old TV stand and this big old TV. And I'm super happy to announce that I have not had one injury. Now, and I teach everything from yoga and meditation to I teach power yoga where we're, in side planks, lifting a leg, doing crunches, right? Crazy stuff. So not one injury because I am so particular about our modifications. I'm so particular about keeping our body safe, having good alignment, feeling empowered, knowing what you're doing, where we're doing it. So I focus a lot on that. And it helps me if I can see you and I can see if there's a modification that needs to be made to help you stay safe. So if you're comfortable having your cameras on, awesome. If you're not comfortable having your cameras on, awesome. I'm so happy you're here. But everybody has to pinky swear that if you are feeling uncomfortable, if the modification I'm making, I try to give as many modifications as I can, but I could possibly not give a modification for your body, you have to let me know. You have to pinky swear that you're going to let me know. You can do so in the chat box and Nancy and I will monitor that. But if Nancy and I aren't seeing that in a timely fashion for your body, I invite you to unmute yourself and say, hey, Christina, what about this? This isn't working for me or whatever it is. Okay. Because your question we could all learn from your question. So do not be shy. Okay. Okay. We are live streaming. So everyone say hi to our live streamers. Hi, live streamers. I'm happy you're here, but would love for you to register and join us live so we can keep building this amazing, awesome yoga community on this Get Set Up platform. We'd love to have you. Get Set Up does not get paid to promote any specific classes. And I am your guide for today, but your body is really your best guide possible. So if I'm cueing something and it's not working for your body, please don't do it. Listen to your body. If you have a medical note, if you are recovering from a surgery or an injury, or something is going on for you today, please let me know. Do we have anything like that today? Anybody have something going on? Okay. All right. Everybody pinky swears that if something's happening that isn't feeling great, you're going to let me know, right? Okay. My husband and I have this thing when we pinky swear, and then we usually it falls through for us, but not here on this platform. When we were like pinky swear, we're like, no, don't, because that's a sure sign we'll do it, right? That's how it is for him and I. It's very fun. Okay. So we will start on our mats in a comfortable seated position. Hi, Henrietta. Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to see all of you. Hi, Loretta. Oh, you guys, we're so lucky to have this platform, aren't we? All right. So we're coming into a comfortable seat. Getting ready for this awesome class. Let's spend a few moments grounding into this moment. So press your palms into the mat. Roll those shoulders back and down. Grow tall. Bring the neck in line with the spine. Bring the navel in towards the belly button. Shrink your waist. Gently close the lips and the eyes, and we will connect right away to our Ujjayi breath. Inhaling and exhaling through our nostrils. Allow the breath, the inhale to be long and deep, and have the exhale be a little longer than the inhale. And just really ground your sits bones into the mat. You can set an intention for this class. Why are you here? What would you like to accomplish in this next hour? What is it that you want to achieve here? Have it be positive, have it be one word, breathe it into your body so that when we're moving throughout our class, it is right there at the forefront of our minds, and it keeps us in the moment. It keeps us mindful, conscious, and connected to this goal. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. Gently blink open the eyes, draw those knees in, and rock side to side, sitting up tall, rolling the shoulders back and down. Some of us, our knees don't come up. That's okay. Just wherever they land, you just rock side to side, getting some movement in the hips and getting some movement in that lower back. And pausing in stillness. Let's draw those legs long. Move the fleshy parts away from the sits bones. And sit up tall. Engage the quads. Keep the kneecaps and the toes reaching up so we're not externally or internally rotating our hips. Not good to do here. And then with the strength of our core, hi, Susan, nice to see you pop on. I'm so happy to see you. Take an inhale and then open up the legs into your straddle. So whatever that is, this could be your straddle. This could be your straddle. Your straddle can be way out. Whatever it is, honor your body. Sitting up tall, palms on the mat. Keep the shoulders back and down. Keep pulling the chest through the shoulders. Keep the neck in line with the spine. Gentle tuck of the chin. Shrink your waist. I want this to be active and make sure that the knees and the toes are reaching up, right? We do not want to be rotating our hips one way or the other here. So we inhale, we grow tall, and we exhale, we walk forward. Now, the moment you feel the shoulders round and the head drop, that's your stopping point. So it doesn't matter if you walk down 1/8 of an inch. Doesn't matter. You stay in integrity with the length of the spine, connected to the neck. Breathe deeply. Keep rolling the shoulders back. Keep pulling the chest forward. Keeping the kneecaps and the toes reaching up. And if it feels good for your body, gently rock side to side. Keep your core engaged. Can you feel all 3 hamstrings being stretched here? I don't know why that really excites me. Because when we come into one forward fold, right, we're here and we're still. And we're stretching our hamstrings. We are. but usually the middle one takes it, right? It takes it. But when we move around, we get all three equally. And I don't know why I find that very exciting. Can you feel it? Close your eyes, feel what's happening in the back of your knees, what's happening on the side of your knees. Can you feel anything happening in your calf, the top of your calf? What do you feel in your hips? What do you feel in your lower back? Can you bring your navel in towards the spine a little bit more? Pause in stillness. Take an inhale here. Exhale, stay right here or see if that movement opened up space so you can lower a little bit more. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. We're just noticing. One more time. Gently sway side to side. Even when you're here, press between the thumb and the index finger. Warming up the back of our legs, releasing the lower back. Pausing in stillness, taking an inhale. Exhaling it out. Press the palms into the mat. Inhale, walk yourself upright. Roll those shoulders up and back and down. Nice and slow shoulder rolls. Reverse the rolls. Okay, another favorite of mine. Arms out to a T. Engage that core. Make sure the tailbone's reaching towards the mat. Use your core and the strength of your inner thighs to draw the legs in. Ah, isn't that fun? And then shake them out. Ah, you can lower the hands. And then wave your feet high to me. Cutest visual ever. And pause. Come into tabletop. Stacking our joints, wrist creases in line with the mat. Your wrist crease is the number 1. The mat crease is the number 1. Together, they make that awesome, magical number 11. Actually, the number 11 is a very spiritual number. It's like an awakening number. So your wrist creases and the mat make the number 11. The shoulders are over or behind your wrist creases. You press between the thumb and the index finger, rotate the inner elbows, bring that navel into the spine so you're not dropping into that back. Bring the neck in line with the spine, shoulders away from the ears. We take an inhale, we drop the belly, lift the tailbone, the heart, and the gaze, and come into cow pose. Keep rotating those inner elbows forward. Exhale, slowly hollow out the belly, tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone, dome the shoulders, coming into cat pose. Inhale slowly through our tabletop and then coming into our cow. That's a whole inhale. And then exhale, slowly hollow out that belly, coming into your cat. Do a couple more at your own pace. Having this become a mindful meditation, really connecting with your body here. And the next time you come into your cat, extend the exhale, come into child's pose. Keep the elbows lifted. You can roll the wrists side to side, sways the back side to side, giving a release in that lower back. Pause in stillness, press the palms into the mat. Inhale, come into tabletop. All right, from here, we're coming from tabletop into down dog. But if you want to stay in tabletop, that's okay. You'll get the same benefits. I want you to take care of your body. So you're pressing between the thumb and the index finger. You're rotating the inner elbows. This is the same thing for down dog as it is for plank. So from here, we tuck our toes. If you're coming into down dog, tuck your toes. Inhale, engage the core, rotate the inner elbows. Exhale, lift the knees and begin to push the palms back so the chest is moving towards your thighs. Reach the heels towards the mat and gently pedal it out, bending one knee at a time. If you stay in down dog, tabletop, shift the hips side to side. It's okay. You're getting the benefits. Pause here in stillness. Take a deep inhale. On your exhale, walk your hands to your feet. Hang out in forward fold. Grab opposite elbows. Sway side to side. Shake your head yes, and shake your head no. Pause in stillness. Place the palms on the mat. Take a look at your feet. Are they the number 11? Take a deep inhale. Engage the core and quads. Come into your half lift. Ardha Uttanasana, half lift. We exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana right here. Bend those knees, arms out to the side. Engage the quads. Engage the core so much you feel them lifting off of your thighs. The neck is in line with the spine. We inhale, we rise. The quads and the core bring us up. We exhale, prayer hands to heart center. Inhale the arms up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Watch your knees. Make sure they track the second toe. If they don't, put your big toes together and a space between the heels. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands. Slowly, we walk the hands forward, coming into a plank pose. So the shoulders are over the wrists. The wrist creases are in line with the mat. Always an option to drop your knees. This is the strengthening portion of the class. The knees can be lifted or they can be dropped. The minute you feel the hips fall and the belly drop the knees or come out of it altogether. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, down dog. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, walk the feet to the hands. Forward fold, sway side to side. Shake your head yes, and shake your head no. Take a look at your feet. Do you need your big toes touch? Actually, let's have everybody have the big toes touch. Space between the heels. Nice forward fold. Inhale, half lift, strong back. Exhale, forward fold. Knees are bent, arms out to the side. Inhale, rise. Exhale, prayer hands to heart center. Right here, we ground into the left foot. We step that right foot way back. We drop the right heel behind the right toe, setting up for warrior one. That left knee is bent. It's tracking the second toe directly above or below the ankle. Yes, I will say that every class because that's how important that cue is. Make sure that the right foot, all four corners of that right foot are grounded into the mat. We bring the arms up and overhead. We bring that torso forward. That right hip externally rotates in a warrior one. That's okay. And we breathe here. Tapping into that warrior within, breathing deeply. If you fall out, you just come back in. Keep the hips level as much as you can in this position. Just make sure that that right hip isn't poking out. If it is, shoot it back in. Yeah. Ground into your inner thighs, Susan. Find a focal point 6 feet in front of you. If you're having a hard time balancing, you can hold onto a piece of furniture. Find a focal point 6 feet in front of you and breathe into it. That is your drishti. Don't look at the camera because it's hard to keep your balance with the camera. We're looking at the camera. From here, we're taking an inhale. We will exhale, bend our elbows, coming into goal post. So keeping that left knee, tracking the second toe. When we inhale, we straighten and lift the arms. We exhale, goal post, slowly bend that knee. And we inhale, slowly straighten and lift the arms. 4 more times. Exhale, goal post on. We're doing everything in 6. Inhale, lift. Exhale, goal post. Inhale, left. Got it. Thank you. Exhale, goal post. Thank you, Susan. Inhale, lift. Pausing here. Take an inhale. From here, we're going to exhale. Bring the arms out to a T. Soft bend in that left knee and come halfway down. So you're using your core strength, your inner thighs. Take an inhale. Exhale, frame that left foot. Having a nice fold here. Make sure that left hip stays glued in, that it's not poking out. From here, I want you to take your left palm, bring it to the inside of the left foot. If you have a block handy, this is an awesome place for a block. Make sure that the wrist crease is under or in front of that left shoulder. We engage the core. We keep that body, that lower body, the same. We don't move it. We take an inhale, we twist from the torso, and we lift that right arm up. Coming into a triangle pose here. Breathing deeply. Press into the thumb and the index finger of the left. Keep pushing that left hip in. Engage those inner thighs. We're holding poses. This is a part of the flow, the slow flow, but we're also strengthening here. Have your neck be wherever it's comfortable. Make sure the shoulders are away from the ears. Take a deep inhale. We exhale, twist from the torso, lowering that right palm. All right, let's have a little fun. Let's frame the left foot. Bring that block underneath the right hand. If you don't have a block, you can just put your fingertips on the mat. Right palm underneath the right shoulder. Take your left hand and place it on your tailbone, and then shift your hips around, and then find that neutral place where if I put a glass of water, it would not move. It would not spill over. From here, we keep that left leg engaged so that left hip doesn't poke out, and we twist to the left, opening up the left shoulder a little bit more. You can keep the hand on the tailbone to make sure. Keep your neck relaxed. Breathing deeply. Can everybody feel the strength building? Don't need weights to build strength. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, slowly frame that left foot. Move the block out of the way. Take an inhale right here. Pivot onto the ball of the right foot. So now you're in a runner's lunge. Shift that right hip forward so you are neutral hips. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring the right foot to meet the left. Forward fold. Big toes touch. Space between the heels. Sway side to side. Pause in stillness. Take an inhale. Find your half lifts. Exhale, forward fold, knees are bent, arms out to the side. Inhale, rise. Exhale, prayer, hands to heart center. All right, before we do the other side, option to grab your weights. I'm opting today to grab my 3-pound weights instead of my 6-pound weights because this is my 6th class today. And this is my way of taking care of my body. So we have the big toes touch. We have a space between the heels. We have our nice, the tailbones reaching towards the mat. The quads are engaged. The inner thighs are engaged. Shrink your waist, roll the shoulders back and down, bring the neck in line with your spine and grow tall. Have your palms forward. From here, we take an inhale and we exhale. Bring the glutes back, taking a seat into Utkatasana as we come into a bicep curl. So the weight of our body are on our heels. The shoulders are rolled back. The navel's brought in towards the spine. I want you to ground into this because we're doing this 6 times before we do the other side. So take a deep inhale, slowly come up, drop those arms nice and slow. Keep the elbows glued to the body. We exhale, find your Utkatasana bicep curl. This is 5. We inhale, slowly straighten the legs and bring the arms down, stand tall. Find that mountain pose. Exhale, come into chair pose. Bicep curl. This is 4. Inhale, slowly come up. Make sure that that core is engaged so you're not overarching in the lower back. Exhale, slowly lower. This is 3. Inhale, lift. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, left. Last one. Exhale, slowly lower. Pause here. Let's do little pulses. We'll pulse the glutes and we'll pulse the biceps. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, slowly rise. Drop those weights. That was fun, right? I love that one. All right, we're grounded. We're in our mountain pose. Hands on the waist. Ground into that right foot, sorry. Take an inhale. Exhale, step that left foot way back. Oh, hold on. And come into your warrior two. Hold on, sorry, can't hear too hard. Okay. That's funny. All right. So your left heel is planted behind the left toes. Your right knee is bent, tracking the second toe, either directly over or behind. And the arms are up and overhead because we're in warrior one. So it's heel to heel alignment. Roll the shoulders back and down and tap into your warrior. Scissor those inner thighs. Shrink your waist. Keep rolling the shoulders back and down. Breathe deeply and smile. You come out, you just come back in, no big deal. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, bend those elbows. Goal post arms. Track that right knee over the second toe. We inhale, straighten the right knee, bring the arms up and overhead. And we exhale, goal post. Inhale, lift. Exhale, goal post. 3 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, goal post, knee bends. Inhale, lift. Exhale, goal post. Last one. Inhale, lift. We exhale, goal post. Inhale, lift and straighten. Have a soft bend in that right knee. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, bring the arms out to a T and come into a hinge. Flat back, neck is in line with the spine. You're working your core. You're working your inner thighs to keep that right hip in. Take an inhale. Exhale, frame that right foot. Nice little triangle pose. Keep from shooting that right hip out. If you have a block, place it inside the right foot. Place the palm on the block or place your palm or your fingertips on the mat. Take a deep inhale through the nose, keeping that right hip shooting in. Twist from the torso and open up to the left. Wherever your neck is comfortable, breathe here. Nice deep breaths. Scissor in those inner thighs. Keeping that right hip from shooting out. Breathing deeply. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth, slowly lowering that left arm down underneath the shoulder. From here, we use a block for the left palm, or we have the fingertips on the mat. Bring your right palm onto your tailbone and kind of move it around. And then find that neutral place if I put a glass of water there. And then inhale, open up that right shoulder a little bit more. Get that nice stretch. Can you feel the stretch in your right hamstring? Core engagement, shrink your waist, relax your neck. Make sure the shoulders are away from the ears. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, frame that right foot. Pivot onto the ball of the left foot, coming into a runner's lunge. Have those hips neutral, engage the core. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, come into a forward fold, sway side to side, giving those outer hips a nice massage. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. And pause in stillness here. Let's inhale, find that half lift, strong core, strong back, soft bend in those knees. Take an inhale here. And then exhale your forward fold. Bend those knees, arms out to the side. Inhale, rise. Exhale, prayer hands to heart center. All right. So one more round. Everybody ready for one more round? I'm going to use my 6-pound weights because it's 6, and that's our number for today's class. The lucky number 6. Here we go. So we will have the big toes touch. We have space between our heels because we want to make sure that we support our knees, right? So the big toes touch, space between the heels. Palms are forward. Find your mountain pose. Ground all 4 corners of the feet into the mat. Engage your core. You do not need weights for this at all. When you take a deep inhale, grow tall. And when you exhale, elbows are glued to your waist and you start bringing your bicep curl up and you bring the glutes back, putting all your weight on your heels, squeezing those inner thighs together. Navel is in the spine. We want to make sure we don't overarch here. On your next inhale, slowly rise, lowering your bicep curl. That's 1. Exhale, come back into your chair pose. Inhale, slowly come up. That's 2. Exhale, come into your chair, your biceps, squeeze those inner thighs. Inhale, slowly rise. Our breath are slow and deep. We exhale, take a seat, bring those glutes back, bring the weight of your body on the heels a little bit more. Inhale, slowly lift, lower the bicep curl. That's 3. Exhale, come into your chair. And inhale, lift and lower your bicep curl. That's 2. Exhale, chair pose. And inhale, lift. Everybody looks amazing. We exhale, come into chair. And let's just pause. Squeeze those arms into the body, the upper arms. Take an inhale here, stay in your chair and do little pulses with the arms out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold, bicep curl up. Take an inhale, exhale, slowly come up and out. Drop your weights. Woo, shake it out, my friends. That was strengthening with a flow. Shake it out. I love this class. Have I mentioned it? Let's get some great stretching in right here. Have your big toes touch. Have a space between the heels. We will inhale the arms up and overhead. We will exhale, forward folds. Place your hands on the mat or place your hands on a block. Take an inhale here. Exhale, walk the hands to the right. Keep the knees level and keep your tailbone level. So we're getting a stretch in that left outer hip. Breathing deeply here. Relax the neck. The minute you see one knee popping out, adjust that. Have a soft bend in those knees, allowing time for the stretch to happen. Breathing deeply. If you hold a stretch and don't breathe, you might as well not hold a stretch. We have to breathe through the stretch. On your next inhale, walk the hands forward. Come into a forward fold. Inhale into a half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Knees are bent, arms out to the side. Inhale, rise. Exhale, prayer hands to heart center. We didn't want to hang out there so long that we get too much blood in our head, right? Ground here, grow tall. Inhale the arms up and overhead. Exhale, forward folds. Pausing here, taking an inhale. And when you exhale, walk the hands to the left and make sure those knees, one knee does not pop out in front of the other. Breathe deeply into the outside right hip and glute. Shake your head yes and no. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. Walk the hands back into your forward fold. Inhale into your half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Knees are bent, arms out to the side. Inhale, rise. Exhale, prayer, hands to heart center. Okay. We're going to move through a half sun salutation, come down on that second forward fold, and we step it back into a modified or a full plank. And that's how we're ending the strength part of the class. So have your knees, have your big toes touch just to protect your knees. Inhale the arms up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. If you're too tired, you step back, half lift, and your inhale, you step back into your child's pose. Exhale, forward fold. Place the palms on the mat, wrist creases in line with the mat. Press between the thumb and the index finger. Step way back into a modified plank or into a full plank. And we're holding it for 10 seconds wherever you're at. Breathing deeply, bringing the navel into the spine. Having your knees down is fine. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, plant the knees, come into child's pose. Roll your wrists, sway side to side. Holding planks. You know, when Cher turned 70, she held a 5-minute plank with her brother at 70 years old. Planks are an awesome full body strengthening pose. Pause in stillness here. Allow the elbows to fall off to the side or allow the arms to float long by the legs with the palms facing up by your feet. Tuck your chin and allow your forehead to come onto a mat or a pillow or a blanket. If your glutes don't meet your heels and it's uncomfortable, put a pillow or a blanket between your feet so there's something to rest on your glutes. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth and just allow your shoulders and your back to open up and melt. Breathe deeply here, feeling the expansion of the back with each inhale. Allow your shoulders to melt. Allow all the muscles in your face to relax here. Staying just as you are, take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth slowly. On your next inhale, bring your palms overhead, extend, lift the elbows. Take a deep inhale here. And let's exhale, press into the palms and slowly walk ourselves upright. Come onto our backs, nice and slow, hugging the knees into the chest, squeezing them in, rocking side to side, giving our lower back a nice massage. The more you roll off to the side, the more of an outer hip and outer shoulder massage you get. So you can just kind of play around with that. And pause in stillness, squeeze those knees into the chest, draw the feet up, come into your version of happy baby. So you can hold your calves, your ankles, your feet. You can wrap your middle and index finger around your big toe, whatever works, and just rock side to side, really tapping into whatever your body needs here. Take a deep inhale. And on your next exhale, hug those knees into the chest, squeeze them in, and then slowly find your Shavasana. You can have your knees bent with the knees splayed in. You can let the legs lay long. The arms are out wide by your body. Tuck your shoulder blades and tuck your chin. Palms are facing up. Make sure the small of your back is connected to the mat. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, release the shoulders down to the mats. Let the muscles in your face melt. Soften your brow line. Nothing more to do. Just let go into your Shavasana for a few precious moments. Staying just as you are. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. Start to roll your ankles and your wrists and wiggle your fingers and your toes. Slowly draw the arms overhead, giving yourself a nice big body stretch. And slowly, carefully draw the knees into the chest, hug them in stillness, and then roll over to the most comfortable side, using your arm as a pillow, curled up into the tiniest ball, breathing deeply. When you're ready, keep the eyes closed. If it's comfortable, use the opposite palm and slowly bring yourself upright. Sitting in a comfortable position with your hands at prayer at heart center and a slight bow of your forehead in reverence to your practice. Feel the sensation in the body, the strength that we build, the calmness, the length we created. To seal our practice together today, let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. The divine light within me truly bows and honors to the beautiful, bright, divine light within you. Namaste. We can come together for a communal namaste. Namaste, my friends.
Namaste.
Would anyone like to share their experience? Have any questions about any poses we did? Triangle pose. That's an advanced move. It's not easy. A lot of inner strength, a lot of inner core strength, right? To keep the opposite hip from shooting out. So you did amazing. From what I could see, you did amazing. But does anybody have any questions about that? Was anybody, was like the challenge? You want to talk about the challenge? You need any modifications for that? It's an awesome pose to build strength in our inner thighs and our hips, right? 20 muscles in the hips. 20, wait, 2, 0.
I'm glad I have a block. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. So yoga blocks, listen.
Blocks really helps for really strengthening, I think, giving me the confidence that I have I used to be, pre-pandemic, I keep calling it, but I'm getting back. I used to feel like I didn't even need the block, but now it's like, ooh, I need it. So yeah.
Blocks help us so much. You don't need them, but man, when you have them, you're like, ooh, this is nice. This
Mhm.
is nice. So yes, you can get them on Amazon. You can get them at Marshall's or Target, they're everywhere. Now
Yeah.
that the pandemic is kind of, for a while, you couldn't get anything. You couldn't get away. You couldn't get anything. But now I see them more often. Yeah. So thank you for saying that, Laura. It's true, especially, well, actually in everything, in low lunges, in
Yeah.
twists, right? Everything in triangle. Blocks are just an awesome assist. What I love about the blocks in a low lunge, when we're lunging, in a low lunge, when the back knee is down, it helps us keep our core lifted off of our thigh, right? We can lean, we can use that thigh. Does everyone know what I'm saying? You want me to show you that? You want me to demonstrate? Everybody knows?
Well,
Yeah,
show me,
there's-
show it real quick, just so I
So-
pause it. I think I know what you
Yeah,
mean.
it's, so here are my blocks. So here I am, I'll do this side so you can see me better. And here is my low lunge. So here are my
Oh, yeah.
fingertips. Even on my fingertips, my core and my back, look how flat my back is. And look, even with good alignment, my neck is in line with the spine, but my core, my belly's resting on my thigh. Now, and that's with good posture. But when we're just starting out, it is so easy to lean on this thigh. Look at this. And to roll the shoulders, to try to reach. Not everybody can even reach here and keep a flat back, right? So look at that difference. Even here. Do you see the difference?
Yeah.
It's a little bit epic. Yes. Yeah, no matter what. And sometimes our belly will always rest, but still to have that elevation to help the back be long and the neck be in line with the spine. Oh, it's a little bit nice. Thank you for bringing that up. Anyone else have any questions? All right. Yes.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, you're so welcome. I will share my screen. Okay. Look at Liz's hair. So cute. I met her actually for the first time in a all hands on meeting, and her hair is really that cute in person too. It was very exciting for me. Anyway, did I tell you I did hair for 28 years? So that's my thing. Please let Liz know at getsetup.io or do on social media, share your experience. Here are other related classes, and here are some more of my classes. I teach 12 classes a week. I just started low impact aerobics on Tuesday, so I hope you can join me for that. Super fun. So just check out the schedule and see all that there is that Get Set Up offers. They offer over 500 classes a week, everything from technology to arts and crafts to food to health, wellness, so many amazing fitness guides. So just check it all out and take advantage of everything Get Set Up has to offer. After this class, you receive notes, you receive other classes you might be interested in, and the opportunity to give feedback. I want to thank everybody who has given me feedback. It's helped me be a better guide. If you haven't given any, and I would really appreciate it. It really does help me know what you're looking for, because I want you to take your time to come here in your class and be on your mat with me. And I want to make sure that you get everything you want from this class. It means so much to me. So please don't hesitate to give feedback and tell me what you need or want. help@getsetup.io is the email for you if you want to host an interest group, right? If you are a professional and have something that you're really interested in and would love to share it with others, let us know. If there's a class you do not see on the schedule, please let us know. And Gail, did you notice there is a Kundalini class now? Okay, good. Yeah. I wanted to say that I saw it and I was like, oh, good. I'm so happy. I got to tell Gail, I hope she saw. If you don't receive a recording after this class, you can request one for that email. And if there is an organization, a business, a company, or your healthcare professionals that you believe align with the Get Set Up mission of improving and enhancing the lives of older adults, please connect us with them. We want to build our partnership so we can keep offering you everything you want and deserve so you can live the healthiest life possible. That's what Get Set Up is all about. Isn't that amazing? I love this platform so much. So I'm glad you're all here. Thank you, Loretta. It was nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. I missed you. Glad you're back.
You.
And I hope to see you all so very soon. Pam T, thank you so much. And does anybody have any questions for Nancy, our Get Set Up TA, about classes? All right. All right, my friends. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow on Fitness Friday. Namaste. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you so
Namaste.
much. Bye-bye.
Namaste.
Bye bye, Christine.
Bye-bye.